What a hilarious video that you put out.
Oh,
yesterday,
thanks, man. Yeah.
Where you play Randy Reid, the brother of Andy Reid.
Yeah. The idea started a few, like 3 or 4 years ago.
No kidding. That long?
Just the idea of it. My friend Jerry Collins, who helped me on this, who wrote a lot of the stuff in the interviews and stuff like that. Great guy. We were back in Kansas City, and when we were leaving, he was like, we should do something where you play Andy Reid's brother. And then Randy Reid happened, and then I said something to Mark Donovan about it, the president of the Chiefs, and he was like, let's do it. But then this year, Brett Veach called and was like, do you want to do something in stadium? And I was like, I don't want to really do anything in stadium. But we had this idea, and he was like, done, we're doing this. He rallied the troops, Tyler and Mike and the whole crew there at the Chiefs media, and got Coach Reid on board, which everybody loves Andy. So I wanted it to be a celebration of the Chiefs, a love letter from me to the Chiefs and to the fans. Just a fun little thing. And then... But they did a great job. We shot it in a day at training camp.
Well, because it looks like Hard Knocks.
That's what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to feel like real, grounded, and the interactions with the players and Coach Reid grounds it and makes it believable. There are people that thought it was not me.
Really?
Yeah. People tweeted me saying it, I bought into it thinking it was not, Randy's brother.
So during training camp, Andy Reid, how many hours did he give you?
Oh,
or did you say the time's yours?
On the field, the only rules were don't get ahead of the play, meaning when they're out there practicing, and don't get near coach. Because I'm a fan first, Rich. You know that. I did not want to be in the way of winning a Super Bowl.
Could you imagine that there's a week 1 loss in Jacksonville because Randy Reid got in the way of a practice? We can't have that.
That was my biggest fear. So I wanted to just do this in the shadows. And a lot of people didn't even know I was there. A lot of players thought I was a coach. I mean, Tyreek Hill, when he saw me, he thought I was a coach on the field. He was like, I thought you were coach. Like, so from a distance, there are shots that you can't tell me people wouldn't think it was Eddie. Anyway, they gave us full access. Andy signed off on it. Brett signed off on it. They signed off on it with the rule of stay away from Andy, which I'm like, no problem. I don't want to be anywhere near Big Red.
Right.
And don't get ahead of the play and just, kind of don't get in the huddle. I couldn't get in the huddle when they were doing stuff. At the end I could, but
did you feed lines to Kelsey?
So I would walk up to the guys and say like, okay, I'm going to come back. Don't do this or do this, say this or don't. But Kelsey's a natural, dude.
He is.
Kelsey, Coach Reid, and Brett Veach, all naturals. Brett Veach delivering that line where he's like a coach we don't want or need. I mean, he does a great job. And Andy, the thing I love is you see Andy's personality there when I say I brought ribs. Oh man, like just how generally excited he is. And I just love that people get to see Andy and that he was willing to do it is so cool. The guys did a great job. The Chiefs communications, the content people shot it.
Right. Who edited it?
Oh, dude, this guy named Evan Miller, great guy. Yeah. He sat there and edited. They're used to editing sports stuff, clips of things. They know the parameters. A lot of time went into getting these cuts because there's an hour and 15 minutes of material that needed to be condensed down to 5 minutes. So they all worked their tail off. And
it's funny, and it's available on Eric Stonestreet, Instagram,
Chiefs,
and Twitter.
It's out there.
Yeah, everybody posted it yesterday.
Yeah,
that's a great way to we're back. Football's back, and it adds something special. To the fact that the Chiefs are
going to win the Super Bowl. No, I just wanted it to be a little fun thing, and now I want to get in. I just want to win, baby.
Did you get Mahomes involved in this?
I didn't bother Mahomes.
Again, this is where the fan.
Yeah, and
fan trumps comedy, right?
Yes,
fan trumps comedy.
I just wanted to get in there and get out and make it. And same with the release of it. I wanted it out a little sooner than it was out, but it's out now. And then I just want to win games. I just wanted to do something fun, and I was so thankful, grateful that Brett. Let me tell you something right now, Chiefs fans. We were lucky to have Brett Veach,
the GM.
The GM. Brett Veach is a great leader.
I give you the floor here, so because again, you have some inside information or insight just about how
I told him the other day
all works
the fact
in KC.
that I'm talking to you on the phone, the general manager of my favorite sports franchise ever, and he's not giving. I didn't know Tyreek signed his deal. I learned that from. Just like everybody else. I'm not, and I don't want that pressure of knowing that kind of stuff. Wouldn't ask for it. But just the fact, I told him, I said, the fact that I'm as a 20-something-year-old man talking to the general manager of the Kansas City Chiefs is a dream come true. Like, I can't explain how much it means to me to have them give me that access in that moment.
Well, you live your best life, Eric Stonestreet, because you're buddy with the goods. The commish.
Roger knew all about this video. I sent him a picture right after I did it, and he was like,
"You're giving the commissioner updates on the set of Randy Reid?"
I absolutely was. He asked me for it. He's like, "What's going on with Randy Reid?" And I said,
"Come on,
it's happening. It's happening. Swear." Because here's the thing.
Yes,
that speaks to who Andy Reid is. Everyone loves Andy Reid. That has nothing to do with me. That has to do with the fact that I got to go in and celebrate our head coach, who everyone loves.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.